All right, welcome again to the final episode. Well, I should call it something else, but the final part of our guide to speedrunning episode 1 of Doom. This will be e1m9. Whatever it's called, it's the secret level. The secret, or we didn't go to the secret exit when we were playing through, as you normally would not when you're the secret level, and I'll show you how to race through it at top speed. Military base is what it's called. Alright, here we go. We're immediately going to turn around here. Now this level can get kind of deadly. There are a lot of enemies in your way. Ooh, thank you, imps. Ooh, I'm making great time here. Look at this. And here's where things start to get sticky, though. There are a lot of enemies back here. Alright. Usually die there, and let's grab some health. Gotta blow up these barrels. There's actually a switch hidden behind them. Let's go hit that. And then there's a hidden passageway back here. Heal up a little bit. And then hopefully, yes. Oh yes, man. This is gonna be a new record. Oh, and I got a shotgun. Oh wait, oh yeah, we go this way now. Alright. Now. Oop. I'm gonna clear all these enemies out. And I'm gonna create a save here, which typically not. That's weird. All right, we're gonna go ahead and save there. Typically would not be allowed in a speed run. You need to do it in one segment, but I'm gonna do this just in case it doesn't work out the first time. I can show you how to do it. This is kind of like that previous jump I did. Oh, it worked. And there you go. We blew the par time away. Look at that. Wow. I'm going to have to double check online. This could be a world record for this level. I'll have to check. I'm kind of speechless. I've never had a run go that smoothly. This is amazing. 144, par time 245. That's over a minute under the par time. This is incredible. This is unbelievable. I don't know how this happened. This is amazing. You know, just in case this is a world record, and this is something that's going to be viewed and reviewed and studied. I just want to, I guess, make some comment here. I want to thank everyone who I want to thank everyone who helped me to reach this point, from my aunt and uncle who first bought me Doom when I was a kid, to the folks at id for making Doom. I want to thank some of the other speedrunners in the Doom community who helped me out with some of the tactics, the routes and strategies that go behind this. I mentioned Zero Master several times in this episode, but there are so many more out there. I don't even know where to start. I want to say thank you to my family for just the patience and the support It's not, speedrunning like this at a professional level. I'm not a professional. I don't get paid to do it. But speedrunning any game at the top level like this is not this is not just something you do on a whim. You don't just pick up the game and play. This takes lots of dedication and practice. And not everyone is understanding about why someone would do that, what the point of it is. There's a lot of derogatory attitudes about playing video games as an adult in any capacity, let alone obsessively replaying the same old games repeatedly, to cut a few seconds out of your run. Like, I understand that it's viewed as ridiculous, and I can't. I know, and it's, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you don't feel that way, but if you've ever attempted to do anything on this level, you have undoubtedly encountered those sorts of attitudes. Everyone who has ever dedicated any serious time to speedrunning knows what I'm talking about. But I don't see any reason why speedrunning a video game should be treated with less respect than running a foot race in the Olympics, than climbing the world's tallest mountain. There was that documentary that came out last year, Free Solo. I didn't watch it. I think it was called Free Solo. It's where that guy is climbing up the side of he's like climbing up a cliff or something without any rope. He's just using his hands, and I hear people talk about this like it's an astounding achievement. I mean, it was difficult. And this guy, he had to plan his route up that mountain the same way I had to plan my route through this level. You had to know exactly where you're going to go each step of the way, and you have to execute each move flawlessly. But he gets celebrated. He has a movie made about him, and people are in awe of how incredible this guy is. But what I just accomplished here is objectively more amazing than what that Free Solo guy did, because what he did was it was just dangerous. I mean, it was difficult, but it's something that tons and tons of people aren't doing because it's dangerous. If it were safe, lots of people would try it, lots of people would have done it, right? He is not, it's not that he's mastered the field in the same way that I've just mastered this level. He's alone in the field because it's so dangerous. He's a daredevil, and no disrespect to daredevils, but that is not the same thing. That is not what speedrunning is about. We as professional speedrunners, we by all of humanity. We're trying to show what humankind is capable of by accomplishing the most difficult feats that any human being has ever accomplished. In fact, this is way beyond any kind of athletic achievement. And the reason is athletic achievements depend on maximization of so many different things that they fall short, right? And that's why, someone runs the fastest 100-meter dash, and then a week later someone runs it faster, right? And then the next week someone and it's going to keep happening because they can't maximize those runs. Like oh, the world record is 10 seconds now. Okay, I'm going to run a little faster. That's it. And it just depends on every part of their body being, pushed a little harder. Speedrunning is not like that. Speedrunning, you can't just intensify your concentration or your effort or your determination and suddenly have a faster time. Speedrunning is like solving a puzzle while playing three-dimensional chess while running a marathon while being attacked by 100 demons, right? It's everything. It's everything in life. Every challenge, everything that makes a person a human being tied up in this knot. And really, when you reach the top of any speedrunning category for any game, I don't care whether it's military base on Doom, I don't care if you're speedrunning Barbie for the NES, it doesn't matter. Any game that you choose, when you have perfected it, when your speedrun is perfectly planned and executed, you have succeeded at being human. You have succeeded in your existence in a way that like 0.00001% of human population ever will. There's nothing to compare it to. It's not like Einstein coming up with the theory of relativity. It's like if Einstein came up with Kepler's laws of planetary motion and Galileo's stuff with dropping the orange and Newton's laws of stuff and everything, and he did it all in one day, and he did it in the fastest time possible, and it was perfect, right? Like, this is because Einstein had all the time in the world, right? He had time to sit and think it out, and then, I mean, it only necessitated a fraction of his humanity, whereas everything I am, everything I have was put into this speed run. This speed run, if I died today, if I died right this minute, the speed run would live on, and it encapsulates everything worth knowing about me. Right? It is the one thing at this point now that I could leave on this earth that will put me at peace with the fact that I eventually must die. I eventually have to die, as everyone must, and have no illusions. There's no afterlife. There's no resurrecting. There's no infinite recursion. It's just over. It's done, and it's never going to come back. But this will live forever, and it won't need to come back because it's never going to go away. And this speed run right here is immortal. 144 with a par time of 245. Unbeatable. Unbeatable. It will never... It's like you just saw Ali knock out Frazier, and Babe Ruth hit a home run, and Joe Montana kick a field goal, all at the same instant. That's what I just did. You will never ever see anything in your life like what you've just seen. And I'm so thankful. I don't even feel like I can't even boast about it. It's just, I feel honored to have been part of it. I'm so lucky to have seen it happen. Like, forget the fact that I did it. I got to see it. I got to be here and witness it when it happened. It's unimaginable how lucky I am, how fortunate I am to live when I live, to be where I am. Everything came together for this, and I don't believe in any supernatural entities, so I don't know where to direct my gratitude, but I do feel for the universe. And so thank you for joining me for this ultimate. Boy, I can't even speak. I'm just so flustered. Well, thanks for joining me anyway, and I'll see you again with when we start the next series. Thanks.